G'day. Just like to talk about the contentious issue of track cleaning. A lot of people are not keen on using track rubbers on their layout because they say that track rubbers scratch the rails. And I guess they do. They do have their place. I've got a little 6x3 layout that the grandkids use that I keep on the back veranda, and being outdoors, the track gets pretty grotty at times, and I use this all the time on that, and being able to go over it quickly because it's only small, this is fine. And but I think if you use it on a big layout, you'll find that you have to clean your track quite often because of the scratches you put in the track and they collect dirt. So okay for small layouts, and okay where you've got really hard stuff to get off your layout, off your track, where you've spilt some glue or paint or something like that. That's when you use your track rubber. I've been making some cork blocks for the Adelaide model railroaders to use on their large club layout. I use these on my own layout. I've made them up out of some scrap that I've had around the place. To start off with, the base is a piece of masonite, 90mm by 30mm, and then I've just screwed a bit of scrap pine 35mm high onto it. Then I've attached a bit of 3mm cork to it using contact cement. This is one I've made myself for my own layout. I made this many years ago and I've used it lots of times. The cork does wear out, so all I do is take a scraper, scrape what's left of the old cork on, and contact glue, put another piece on with contact glue. Now, when you need to use some kind of solvent with our cork, Joe Fugate last year on the Model Railroad Hobbyist magazine did an article on polar and non-polar solvents. I'm not sure what the differences between polar and non-polar solvents, but he came out with kerosene as the best solvent to use for cleaning track. And I've been using kerosene ever since that article came out in the MRH, and it works good. I used to use methylated spirits before, but I think kerosene is definitely better. So what I do, just with a cheap little brush some kerosene on my track rubber and just wipe the track so. This is my old track rubber. It's quite worn out. And just see what happens. I don't know if you can see that. You'll see quite a bit of gunk has come off the track there. This track hasn't been cleaned for ages. So when this is getting grubby like that, just wipe a bit more kerosene off, then wipe the grot off with a rag. Hopefully you can see how that's come off the rag. I feel if you don't do that, you're just going to be spreading the dirt around the track. So depending on how dirty the track is, every time you see that the track rubber is getting dirty on the bottom, give it a clean. And that's worked great for me. The other thing I do is I like to dab Wahl oil, W-A-H-L oil. You can buy it from the shaver shop. I bought this years ago. I've lost the original bottle it came in. It's a blue and white bottle, but all I do is just dab a bit of that on my finger like so, and then just once I have the Wahl oil on my finger, I just dab on the track like that in about 4 places around the layout. Wahl oil is plastic compatible, so no worries about using plastic wheels or ruining your sleepers or anything like that. So that Wahl oil seems to improve the conductivity. I don't know how it works, but it does. And you can go. I probably overclean my layout because I have operating sessions once a month, but I clean the track, dab some Wahl oil on it once a month, immediately before an operating session, and we get through a session without any layouts, locos stalling and running erratically, just with cleaning the track with kerosine on the cork block and giving that 4 dabs of Wahl oil around the layout. Also, since using both methods, I've found that I hardly ever have to clean wheels. For cleaning in hard to get places like this truss bridge on my layout, I've made a cork block. It's only 50 by 30 mil, this block, and it's fixed onto a piece of dowel. So that is how I keep the track, my 250 square foot layout, clean. Just kerosene on the cork block, a few dabs of Wahl oil around the track, and everything seems to run fine. Even I only clean about once a month, just before the monthly operating session, and that keeps us going. Possibly it wouldn't work as well on a huge layout, and other people have probably got better ideas for cleaning track than I have. I welcome any comments and any better ideas. Thanks a lot for watching. See you later.